start of any successful game relies completely upon getting to the top of this propeller. If you do, it's like 100% chance you're gonna win. It's like for sure you're gonna win. Wait, why can I not do this? I've never had trouble with the I've never had trouble jumping up that second one. It's a bummer. Let's try this one more time. Hurry up. Come on, baby. Gotta get up there. Oh yeah, 100% gonna win. Alright. So, step number 1. Mark where the plane starts. Why do you want to do this? Because where the plane starts is where the people are going to be, and where the people are going to be is where you don't want to be. If you're going to play, so this video is completely for the passive / bitch / you don't want to find any fights player. Or you're actually, like me, you're kind of mechanically challenged and you can't aim well. So, this video is for you. Drop in a place that is not where I dropped. I dropped in a town that's good, right where the plane pathway was. If you're playing this completely passive, you want to drop in an area that you know is safe for sure. So if I was to go out to those farms to my right hand side, that would be the more passive play. But this house over here is usually pretty safe. There is a shit ton of people. I'm not even going to bother counting because there's too many to keep track of. There's a car down the road, which is good. So, we missed the house. The roof, rather. Luckily, no one's coming over here, so we're good to go. Almost everyone is... whoa. Come on. Gotta run. That's what I was trying to do. Almost everyone is to the south of me, so we should be in some pretty good shape to be passive and not pick fights. Wow, I'm finding all the attachments. That's fantastic, minus the fact that I still don't have a gun. Alright, here we go. Come on, you can do it. Got the extended mag if it wants to come over. Oh, I can't because I don't have enough space. Psych. Alright, gotta find a backpack. Found a weapon. At the beginning of the game, you want to obviously survive, but you're not taking unnecessary risks by taking extra fights. You've no reason to. Literally just looking to survive. So I can't take the extended mag, which is fine, honestly. I don't really need it. Could put the vertical. Oh, I don't need that. Okay. So we're in a really highly populated area. I'm just gonna play this safe. Honestly, we didn't find a great start, but there's no reason for me to take an extra fight if I don't have to. We are heading in the area, which is a positive, and I believe there's a car over here that I can take that I saw. If not, there's usually a car out by the farm, or a motorbike out by the farm. Yeah, okay, I saw it correctly. I was like, I don't know if I saw it correctly or if that was a car, but it is. So the whole idea is that because you lack in mechanical aiming, skill, whatever, what you want to do is instead make up for it in how you play. So how I'm making up for it is everyone else is trying to get kills right now, is trying to loot right now, and I'm just looking to survive. I don't really, yeah, I need loot to survive, but what's going to happen is that I can be a lot more well prepared if I am not rushing into the circle all the time and trying to fight my way into the circle. If I'm already there, I don't have to worry about getting seen by a bunch of people as I'm running, and I also don't have to pick fights that I'm at the disadvantage of. So what we're doing is we're going to skip all the fights that we could have taken in that city, and we're going to go directly to the zone. We were already in the zone, but we're going to go to a town in the zone so that we can psych, we're garbage. So, oh, thank God. The PUBG lords have granted me one last amazing gift. Anyway, we're gonna go and come right over here to these towns, these small cities, and loot these because what it is that because I marked where the plane started, I know that there's a very low chance that anyone is out here. There's definitely it's possible, but it's really not probable. We have to find a backpack really quickly. Thank God, a level 2. And we got gloves. Ooh, we got gloves. Wait, is that suppressor for... Oh, it's a quick draw for a pistol. Alright. So the idea is that you want to come out to these farms slash houses that are away from that main line where the plane was, because that's going to be you're going to have the least chance of running into anyone, and you're still going to be able to farm or loot up and maybe get a decent weapon. Unfortunately, right here I'm kind of stuck with the sub. I'm really close distance only. So if we get to the late game with this, it's most likely I'm not going to win. Do I already have level 2? Okay, no I don't. I picked up something else. Here we go. Okay, so we're set. We don't need to do any more looting after this, really, to be able to be successful. Now I'm going to clear the rest of this town at the least, because we have some extra time. We have time. And hopefully I can find some healing, because I still need some healing. Oh my Jesus. I can't. Let's go. Alright. So you get to the circle early, you camp, and you win. It's kind of the general outline of things. We got a vertical foregrip, and that is it. That's a bummer. We should have taken that stock at the beginning. Taken 2. I will find you, and I will kill you. And that's what we're doing here. Man, 2 cheek pads in one city. So we're leaving. No reason to stick around. And we're gonna go up to these houses. To find a little bit more loot before we hunker down and try to camp and get a kill. So, general idea is that once you get that kill, you're pretty much set. You're so good at driving. Man, I'm awesome at this game. I'll give you guys a background on like me. I started playing this game about 2-ish weeks ago. Whoo, baby, let's go. Let's go. 2 weeks ago, and I've pretty much not stopped playing it. I mean, I've slept barely, but this game's awesome, a lot of fun, and in general, addicting. I'd rather the red dot than the holographic. I think the holo is garbage. Get more ammo for our MP, UMP. Don't need much more ammo than that, honestly. Stun grenades are garbage. That's a suppressor. It's a quick draw. Okay. So a side note is if you can pick up a bunch of frag grenades and smoke grenades, that is ideal, because most of the time the zone closes around an open area, and if you are having to run across an open area and you're being a passive player that's not trying to kill everyone, then you want to have adequate cover, aka smoke, to be able to survive. It also can be used to help you crawl across the field. Use it as a distraction, because anyone who is smart or thinks they're smart is going to be looking at smoke, right when it pops, and you know, if you're there with if you're on the opposite side, you just use it as a distraction, and you're in pretty good shape. So what you want to do after you found, you know, as much loot as you want to take, you want to get to the center of the circle. Why the center? There's a car there that don't think is naturally placed. What we're gonna do is put this car. We're in a car camp here. So there's a bush right here, which is just fine. We're gonna position this car. Right there. And we're gonna camp right in this bush. So yes, this is a bitch way to play. Yes, this is really annoying for a lot of people that are actually mechanically gifted in the game. But I'm looking to get to top 20. I don't care about kills. I don't care about I have a carrot. Sorry. Well, I probably shouldn't eat it. We're waiting. Top world strategy right here. Okay. Back. So, the reason why we're in the center. This is the first circle. It's the largest circle, so it's safe to get a car, get here, because not very many people are probably going to hear you. Once it gets to the third or fourth circle, you don't want to be in a car anymore. Why don't you want to be in a car anymore? It's going to be a small enough area that most everyone's probably going to be able to see you, if not hear you. So you're going to be at a major disadvantage wherever you go in that circle, because you're going to get heard and seen, and your position is going to be given away. But for how we're playing right now, the reason why is because most people they try to run on the outer circle because they're safe if that wall is behind them. They know that no one's behind them, so they can just focus on 180 degrees, not 360 degrees all the way around them. So it's safe to do that. It is. And that's a good way to play, but that's the aggressive way to play. The safe way to play is to camp in a bush, camp in a house, camp in a ravine, camp underwater, whatever, in the area, and so that so that people have to come to you. If there's people who are riding that circle, they're not going to see you if you're hiding, you know, well, of course. And so, you know, you can just sit there, pop them in the head when they come close enough, and you get all the loot back, and so you're safe. Plus, if you're not mechanically gifted at aiming and all that, you can't really afford to be out in the open trying to challenge people, because you're not going to win the fight. You're not going to get to the top 20, you're not even going to be close to winning the game. What we're doing now is repositioning because we're not near the center of the circle. It's still safe to take the car on this second circle because it's still quite a wide area, and most people are going to be, what was I going to say there? Most people are going to be to my right and also in cities still. So if I'm out in the open camping, they're not really going to bother me because they don't want to give their position away in the buildings. That, or they're not even going to see me because they're in such a cluster of buildings. So what we're going to do is approach here from the, that would be the northeast side, the east side. Got to run through my NESW routine. We're approach from this side towards the center of the circle, and we're going to find a safe place to go. This is a road, and so someone could potentially be like, oh, there's a free car up here, but it's not. And what we're going to do is we're going to camp somewhere around here if there's no bushes, I guess. And we're not going to camp in a bush. We can camp at a low point. There's not really a low point. We could camp in this building, I guess. That works. So, And we can loot while we're at it. Solid. So this is what most people are going to be doing. They're going to be sitting in a building, waiting. Actually, we don't want to do that because if we can get a kill on someone, because we're camping in a bush, and they're trying to run to the circle, that'd be a much better strategy. We can go down here to this road. Problem is these buildings. There's definitely people close by, if not in these buildings. There's a car there. Oh, that's a non-functional car, never mind. A dysfunctional car. Alright. Shots out to my... what was that? Northwest-ish? The car right there. I'm getting shot at from 2 different angles. There's a dude right over here in this town. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep driving. I have no reason to take a fight right here. Once again, this is playing completely passive. So we're gonna drive up this road a little bit and find a place to camp. Could go right here. Honestly, it'd be okay. Not the best, but there's a buggy right across the road, which someone could be here, but I doubt it. And so I'll explain my thought process now. So what I'm going for is that because the plane started right over here, most everyone is going to be migrating from this side of the circle. Okay, so the safest place technically would be right over by the power plant or up here. Now, so if you were to take anything away from this video aside from camping in a bush, say you don't want to play this way, you want to play semi-aggressive, a really great strategy is to play from the safe side of the circle. Okay, and then move in that way, because then everyone else who's going to be over here, they're going to be fighting each other as they run, and you're going to be chilling, running in maybe by yourself, catching 1 or 2 people who took a car up here. So you can use that strategy too, but this is a strategy that I'm showcasing right now. This is going to be the safe side of the circle, and that is only important for the passive strategy because I want to be watching the main side where players are going to be come from, which is my west side. And so this is a pretty great place to camp because people are going to have to run right across the road like this guy, and we just get to blow him away when he comes close enough, I guess. Or we could just grenade him to death, which is also hilarious. So this dude's kind of playing the same strategy I am. He's waiting because he knows that most people are going to have to come from this side of the circle over. Problem is that if this circle migrates towards him, I'm kind of screwed. Because I have to run up on him and he's laying down. And I don't even see him anymore, so we're kind of in rough shape in that way. But, we're in the top 30 already, which is a lot better than some people ever get to. He's coming across, so we're just going to want to cycle our weapons real quick. And, oh, that's right, I have a freaking... We're going to wait here. He's an AR. I don't think he saw us. It is a bummer because I wanted to take that kill. I forgot that I had the A time, which is major scoped in. I should have my sub out because I had the red dot. I would have taken him easily. That's okay. If you're playing completely passive and you're looking just to get the last kill and win that way, then you don't have to take fights like that because you're so well positioned. And that's the beauty of this strategy, is like you can take whatever fights you want to take. You're not forced in any fights. You don't have to take any unnecessary risks. And it's worked well for me. If I get past the first 40-30 people by just surviving, then this strategy usually gets me to the top 10, regardless. Sometimes top 20, sometimes top 5, whatever. It all depends on that point. Past the top 10, it's past the top 10 and 20. it's all based on, you know, some of your luck with how the circle closes. We're still generally close to the center of this, so we don't really want to move yet, because we probably won't have to move very far. But generally speaking, if you get super lucky, you can make it to the top 2. I had a game just earlier today where I used the same strategy and I got to the top 2. I got naded out, unfortunately, because he knew where I was. I didn't know where he was. But it's just like, this strategy is just used to get you to that top 20. And so if you're a really, you know, skilled mechanical player, you're great at aiming, you play CSGO all day long, whatever, awesome, great for you. I'm not there yet just because of experience-wise. I just got to play more. But you can use this strategy just to get there and maybe modify it, you know, to suit your semi-aggressive or, you know, you're actually being accurate in this game. You can suit it to your play style, and, you know, benefit from this video as well. So that's just why I'm putting it out there. Side note is that this is the content that I kind of post is just informative gaming. I play PUBG, I play League of Legends. I just started playing Amnesia, which is scary as shit. And I stream all of it. And you know, any ways that I find to improve in any of these games, practically wise, not just like experience, but I usually post a video on, or just share during my stream. So if you would enjoy watching that, you can definitely go and follow me. And I'll post the links in the description. But I mean, if you're not looking, if you're really bad at this game, man, you're honestly just looking to survive, I mean, this is a pretty freaking good option. Yeah, it's kind of a bitch way to play. This dude's coming back? Question mark. Alright. So he made the mistake that I was talking about earlier. Once you get to the 3rd or 4th circle, you're not in a car. You are not in a car. Because you're going to get blown up, well, by a grenade, possibly, or someone's just going to shoot you to death. So, already at 21 people. We didn't get lucky with the circle. At this point, we do want to move right away. Shots out to our south, so we want to move to the left a little bit. Unfortunately, we have this hill here. We could take that car to get in the circle, but I think that's going to be a bad option. And what you want to do, once you get to this point, you want to move right away. Like, if you can get to the center of the circle right away and there's not anyone around you, then you are ahead of the game. You're ahead of everyone else who's going to rotate late. And why I'm staying close to a road here is because roads in general are a pretty safe place to be at, because it's open for one, and so people are not going to be looking to go towards the road. We do have a car behind us. He saw us, no doubt. There's no doubt he saw us. That's a bummer. So our cover's blown a little bit, but you know, we can still win this game. Possibly. We have pretty great cover to our backside for the dude who's over there. He stopped his car over there, so he's making his way in from the southeast rather. And we are looking to get to the center of this circle ASAP and find a bush. We could camp right here. That's not a good spot. No. No. Oh. Get shot at from the right. So this is like some fights you just have to take. He's distracted. We can run. Yeah, we're getting shot at from 2 angles now. We're fucked. Well, I mean, we could go challenge this guy up here. It's gonna be our better option, honestly, than to try to go down to the city where there's definitely someone shooting at us. Definitely someone there. This dude, I guess, isn't seeing us anymore. I'm so fucked. Yeah, I'm dead. So, anyway, it got me to top 14. I got kind of shit positioning, and I mean this would be where it pays to be a better mechanically sound player, where you can just turn on someone and kill them. I didn't know where that dude up on the hill was. I was out in the open with the guy in the house, so yeah, I could have popped smoke maybe and tried to live that way, but um, if you're trying to play at the center of the circle, I thought that that was the right move to make. Maybe it was better to sit at the outside, but regardless, it gets you to top 20. I've gotten a lot further than number 15, but it was just the luck this game with the circle and everything. So, and it actually moved even further into the city, so I would have had to run straight through the open. But anyway, I hope this video helps you. I hope you get closer to that chicken dinner and winning. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and yeah, I post just videos like this, so if you want to watch, that'd be cool. I stream every day. This game, League of Legends. And I try all different play styles, really. Like, I've tried aggressive, I've tried semi-aggressive, I've tried, of course, completely passive. I wanted to make a video of winning the game with just a crossbow, 'cause I think I can do that. So look out for that when it comes out, possibly. Depends on if I win, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to play with me, quads, duos, let me know. Add me. It's Headless Poro, as you can see, and we can play. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. It's not going to be that easy to... What is this dude doing? This dude fed the turret. And you pick up the kill. 'Cause you're a good player. Oh.